These 4 people were found dead in Mexico on the same day. So these 3, if you can see the mouse, the cursor, these 3 were all together on a trip, and then this one was separate. Everybody want to keep going to Mexico? All right, cool, have at it. I went to Mexico. We went to Mexico for our honeymoon 28 years ago and didn't know nothing about nothing, right? Left off the tourist compound, I guess you would call it. Got pulled into a marketplace, y'all. We could have easily been done, y'all. Done. They start grabbing on us, pulling us into places and everything. And we was like, we got to get out of here. Went right back to the compound, ain't leave again. Okay. But even after that trip, it's like, all right, we can still, go back to Mexico, different part of Mexico, blah, 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 blah. My mother paid for our honeymoon. She sent us for our wedding present. She sent us to Mexico. She said some years later, never go to Mexico again. There's nothing good there for you. You ain't missing nothing. There's a lot of drug cartel stuff. Shout out to Mexico. No offense. Okay. I'm just repeating information. A lot of nastiness going on. They do not care. They'll come up and they will kidnap you. They'll take you down, whatever. Don't go to Mexico. Ain't been to Mexico since. And then on top of it, that little thing that happened, which is not a little thing, it's a big thing, right? Haven't been back. So going on a cruise is easier. It's easier, first of all, because you can visit so many things, so many places in one time. Can you get enmeshed in it? I don't need to. I need the passport stamped and I need to say I've been there, get a nice souvenir, the magnet for the daggone thing, get something for the kids, carry my ass home. Get whatever it is that's popular in that daggone country. I'm done. That's all I need. I'm trying to make moves around here, right? I don't do trips to Mexico, not even on the cruise ships. If it has to go there, I'll do it, but my time will be limited. These people took an Airbnb. I have never done an Airbnb in my life because this is just my thought process. You don't know what they got in there, what cameras they got, because I used to hear those stories very much in the beginning of Airbnb. People had them teddy bears that's got eyes on you. They was spying on people in the bathroom, the two-way mirrors, all this mess, all this craziness. This is people's houses. You don't know what they doing, right? No Airbnb. Give me a Hilton. Give me a Embassy Suites. It might be the same company. Give me the normal stuff. I'm gonna take it. My sister always does Airbnbs, child. You can have it. I'm not doing it. When I go to Vegas, gonna be one of them damn hotels on the strip. I'm gonna stick to the good stuff, okay? The normal stuff. Tried and true, okay? So it says a Charlotte woman and 3 other Americans were found deceased in different Airbnb vacation residences. So this ain't a good look for Airbnb. Not that I am coming down on Airbnb. I'm not. I'm just saying this is just what happens to be going on, right? So Jordan Marshall, 28, Candace Florence, 28, Cortez Hall, and Shanquella Robinson were all found deceased in Mexico on October. They all died on the same day, October 30th, 2022. All 4 people are from the U.S. and were on vacation. Child. Candace was in Mexico, which is this girl in the middle right here in the green, if you can see the mouse, celebrating her 29th birthday. Her birthday would have been on November the 10th, tomorrow. Jordan, Candace, and Cortez were found deceased in a Mexican City Airbnb residence. Shanquella, which is the girl in the bathing suit, was found deceased in Cabo, Mexico. Shanquella was on vacation with a separate group of friends. Shout out to girls' trips, y'all. Shout out to girls' trips. Jordan, Candace, and Cortez were all on vacation together when they suddenly began feeling ill. Candace was on the phone with her boyfriend when she told him that she was not feeling well and that something just ain't right. I'm not trying to be rude. Rest in peace to these people. Help me understand why she on the phone with her boyfriend, why she out honestly with 2 dudes for vacation for her birthday. She's celebrating her birthday with these 2 dudes. Her boyfriend is at home. Now, listen, this has got nothing to do with them being deceased. They shouldn't be deceased, but I feel like that's a little weird. Strange. Maybe it's just me. The phone line then immediately disconnected. So even if she didn't feel good, right? Why would the phone be disconnected? She had to be on her cell phone, right? Candace's boyfriend tried calling back and could not get a hold of her. The boyfriend even tried calling Cortez and Jordan to no avail. The boyfriend finally contacted the Airbnb host in Mexico and told them to do a welfare check on the trio due to safety reasons. Mexican police arrived at the Airbnb location and found the three people deceased. Sheesh. What in the world? A cause of death is still being investigated. The U.S. Embassy official informed the families of the death days after the family already knew. Mm. The U.S. Department says we can confirm the recent deaths of U.S. citizens in Mexico. We are closely monitoring local authorities' investigation into the cause of death. So Shanquella was found deceased on October 30th too. So they weren't together. Shanquella was in Cabo, Mexico, when she was mysteriously found deceased. Shanquella was with friends, but they are still alive. What in the F is going on? What in the F is going on? Stephen Boone, shout out to you. Was anything stolen? All organs still in the body? I don't know. I don't know about all that, but that is a thought. That is a thought. Shanquella formerly attended West Charlotte High School and she went on to, okay. She was the owner of a hair braiding business. She had a business. Okay. Mm. That's it. That's all they got. Okay, that's more pictures of Shanquella. This Charlotte Alerts page, y'all. It ain't nothing good going on in Charlotte. Shout out to anybody that's in North Carolina, but it don't sound like nothing positive going down there after looking at this page, right? It doesn't say that she lost anything. So like her organs or anything. So I'm assuming that all that was fine. So I don't know, y'all. It don't sound good though. I'm sorry to hear this, but these trips, I would say, I don't know. Everybody gonna do what they're gonna do. I won't be in Mexico, but I wouldn't go in any daggone way. No, ma'am. No, sir. But that's definitely strange that four Americans, and from what I understand with Shanquella, her friends came home and just came home. She just came home. They just came home. We back. She didn't make it. What? And the thing is that like when these people like go to these places, I still think it's strange that she went to celebrate her birthday but left the boyfriend at home. But maybe he didn't have no time. I understand that, y'all. I do understand that. But for all these people to be deceased, listen, at least the odds are in a hotel, a real live hotel, you're gonna have a smoke detector, a carbon monoxide detector, a fire extinguisher, an escape route plan, a whole system for if a fire should happen where the whole place sprays water. You know what I'm talking about. I can't think of the words right now. Do you have that at an Airbnb? That's somebody's house. That's somebody's house. I'm sorry to hear that, but I mean, rest in peace to all these people, but something just ain't right. I'm sorry. Something just ain't right down in Mexico. But